Welcome, soulful human. Today we are going to work on heart coherence. This is when we focus our awareness on our heart space and allow the natural vibration of our heart center to support in balancing our mind as well as our nervous system. This is a powerful center, and when we spend time connecting to it, we feel more aligned and inspired as we walk through our life. So begin by finding a comfortable seated position where you can feel fully supported. And notice your spine as it is upright, creating space for energy to flow freely. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Soften your jaw. And just release any tension that you might be holding in your face, any spaces that feel tight. If it helps, you can breathe into them. And if you haven't already, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze downward, signaling to your body that you are going to turn inward into the sacred space within. We'll begin by taking 3 deep cleansing breaths together, breathing deeply in through the nose, filling our lungs completely and releasing out through the mouth with an audible sigh. So breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5, and sigh out. Again, breathe in, filling up your lungs for 2, 3, 4, 5, and letting it all out with a sigh. And one more, drawing in fresh, vital energy. 2, 3, 4, 5, and releasing anything that no longer serves you. Beautiful. Now allowing your breath to return to a slow but natural rhythm. There is nothing that you need to do, nowhere that you need to go. Simply be here in this moment, exactly as you are. And as you settle into the stillness, become aware of the space around you. Maybe you feel the air on your skin, or the surface beneath you that is supporting your body. And now gently expand your awareness even further, sensing a gentle, loving presence surrounding you, knowing that you are not alone in this space. At this point, you can call upon your guardian angels, your spirit guides, beings of light who walk beside you. Invite them to join you into this space. to hold you in their luminous embrace as you journey inward. Maybe as you invite them in, you sense their presence as warmth or a tingling sensation, or they have another signal to let you know that they are present. Maybe you feel deeply loved and protected. However you experience them is correct for you. Now lift your awareness up to the top of your head, to your crown. This is where you connect with divine wisdom, higher consciousness, with the infinite intelligence of the universe, God, Spirit, Source, the Creator, whatever you call the higher power. And just take a moment here to notice any sensations, no matter how small. Maybe there is a pulsing, or you feel a gentle opening of the crown of your head. Now drop your awareness a little bit lower down into your mind, your beautiful brain, this magnificent instrument of thought, creativity, and awareness. And we're going to extend some gratitude to your mind because it is always looking for ways to serve and support you. It is so loyal and it just wants you to be safe. That is all. So we just want to thank it for its service, for all that it does, for any misunderstandings we have had about it, or about our relationship with it. And now beginning to breathe a little more consciously. So as you inhale, I'm going to invite you to imagine drawing that breath directly into your brain, filling it with fresh oxygen, crystalline light. And as you exhale, feeling any mental chatter, any worries, any concerns, just gently dissolving or drifting away. Breathing in clarity and breathing out mental fog. Breathing in peace. Breathing out overthinking. And continue with this rhythm as we establish a gentle pattern, breathing in for the count of 5 and breathing out for the count of 5. So breathing into your brain for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathing out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Now, while maintaining this gentle breath, begin to shift your awareness downward. Let it drop. down through your forehead, past your eyes, through your throat, traveling down, 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 until you arrive at the center of your chest, your heart space. If you feel called, you can place one or both hands over your heart now. This supports to feel that connection and bring you back into presence by having that physical touch. Maybe you feel the warmth of your palms, feeling the steady, faithful rhythm of your heartbeat beneath your hands. This heart of yours has been beating for you since before you were born, without you ever asking, without you ever having to remember. Take a moment to really feel what a miracle that is, and feel the devotion of your own heart. Now, as you continue to breathe, begin to imagine that you are breathing directly into your heart space. Follow the breath as it travels through your nose and moves down, 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 right to the center of your chest, filling your heart with each inhale. So now we're going to breathe into and from the heart for 5 seconds. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathing out from your heart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final round. Breathing into your heart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now continuing this rhythm of slow breathing, of full awareness in your heart space. With each breath in, your heart space expands, slightly softening, opening. And with each breath out, you are releasing barriers and walls that you've built around your heart for protection. They are not needed because you are safe and you are held. And your heart is far more powerful than we sometimes give it credit. Now, in this tender heart space, I invite you to visualize a small flower bud. Maybe it is a rose, a lotus, a lily, any flower that speaks to your soul. Just see it or feel it there, nestled in the center of your chest, closed and quiet, holding all of its potential within. This flower represents your heart's wisdom, your capacity for love, your authentic self, and it is ready to bloom. With your next breath in, imagine that your spirit guides that are around you are sending you a beam of the most exquisite iridescent light. And it pours down through your crown, through your mind, and flows down to this flower bud in your heart. Welcome this divine light, pure unconditional love. And as the sacred light touches the flower, something beautiful begins to happen. Very slowly, very gently, the outermost petal begins to soften, begins to unfurl just slightly. Notice how there is no rush here, because this flower knows its own timing, and it begins to open petal by petal, breath by breath, in perfect divine order. Continuing to breathe into and from your heart as you feel this flower blossoming with each inhale, allowing more divine light to flow in. With each exhale, feeling, seeing, sensing another petal opening. And now here's where the magic deepens. Envision a beautiful infinity symbol beginning to form within you. One loop of the infinity symbol encircles your mind, your brain, glowing with a soft silver light, and the other loop encircles your heart, glowing with a warm pink golden light. And at the center of this infinity loop, where they cross, where the figure 8 meets itself, is a brilliant point of light. This is the bridge, the connection. This is where your heart and your mind come together in perfect unity. With each breath, energy begins to flow along this infinity path. It flows from your mind, down and around, and through your heart, back up through the crossing point into your mind again in an endless, graceful loop. Mind to heart, heart to mind, in continuous, harmonious flow. You see, we are taught that these two parts of us are supposed to be at war with one another, but they have always been designed to work in harmony. As this energy moves, the pathway becomes brighter, clearer, stronger. Feel the connection between your heart and brain strengthening with each moment, coming into coherence, into alignment, into partnership. And as this coherence deepens, your heart flower continues to bloom. More petals unfurl, revealing layer upon layer of beauty. The colors become more vibrant, more luminous. And now let your flower bloom as far as it feels like it wants to go. Maybe only a few petals, have started to unfurl. Maybe it is halfway blossomed. Maybe it is completely open. Whatever the case is, know that wherever your flower is in its process of blooming and sharing its authenticity with you and inspiring you, that is right for you. Now notice your infinity symbol glowing brilliantly as it emanates this harmonious flow between your heart and your mind and creating this field of coherence that extends out beyond your body, touching everything around you. You are now heart-centered, and you move forward with a clear mind. You are whole, and you are held by the divine and by your spirit team. You are exactly where you need to be. In this space of complete coherence, you might ask your heart a question, or simply listen for any wisdom that it wants to share with you, because your heart knows things that your mind cannot yet understand, and it speaks in whispers, feelings, and in quiet knowing. So listen now. And now taking a moment to thank your heart for its wisdom, thanking your mind for its willingness to surrender, to trust, to participate, thanking your angels, spirit team for their loving presence and support. And know that you can return to this place anytime you wish. Anytime you need guidance, comfort, clarity, sense of harmony within, simply close your eyes, slow down your breath, and then begin to breathe into your heart. Envision the infinity symbol connecting your heart and your mind. This is always there for you. This coherence is always possible. It's just a different state. Remember that. And know too that you can carry this blooming flower in your heart with you as you move through your day. It doesn't need to close again. You can walk through the world with an open heart, with the bridge between your heart and your mind strong and clear, because you know that this is the way forward, not by trying to block and protect all the time, but by knowing that you are strong enough to be open. And now, when you are ready, with no rush at all, we're gonna breathe deeply into the heart again, breathing into the heart, taking a moment to think of something, someone, or something about life or yourself that you can genuinely feel appreciation for. Holding that in your heart space. And exhaling out. And now gently begin to bring some movement back to your body. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and toes, rolling your shoulders or neck, or stretching your arms up overhead. Placing your hands together at your heart center in prayer position. Bow down to the wisdom within you. Bow to your sacred heart, to your supportive mind, and to your spirit team guiding you. When you feel ready, slowly, gently open your eyes and welcome to this new, harmonious, beautiful new moment.